Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I have two beautiful little projects. I've kind of combined into one. Anyway, I am joining the Chic for Cheap challenge hosted by Christie Creates and co-hosted by Megan from the Crafty Quinn. So I'd like to thank them for allowing me to join in this challenge. So first of all, I take two of these vases from Dollar Tree and I'm trying to get the stickers off the bottom. I just use my heat gun. And then I just take a wipe and just kind of wipe down all of the sticky stuff that remains and just give the whole glass just a quick wipe down. And then I am going to take some painter's tape and I am going to just line up some tape where I think it'll look best, and I end up making, I believe overall it's three different sections with the tape. And now I'm just going to, you can see me shaking like crazy, this silver lining from Waverly. It is a chalk paint. And I am going to just put it into one of the paper plates that I have. And then you'll see that it comes out on two different sides, first of all, and it's not mixed very well. So I do end up having to take one of those, I don't know, makeup things from Dollar Tree, and I just use the handle to mix the paint together. And then I'm just going to take one of the sponges on that stick. I believe I got those from Walmart. And I'm just gonna go over the vases I end up doing 2 coats of the chalk paint. And I used the sponge because I just did not want to have the brush marks. And then of course you can see here that I'm just a hot mess. I got my handle in the paint. I'm grabbing at things I shouldn't be grabbing for. Disregard the dish that you see that's been painted. That'll come into play later. And here you can see I'm just adding that second coat of chalk paint. And now for the most satisfying part, I am taking all of the tape off after I have let the both vases completely dry. And that's just the best feeling in the world, especially when it doesn't bleed through. So anyway, once I finish taking the tape off, you can see that I'm kind of scraping where it's stuck to the potty pad, and now I'm just taking some paint and I'm just going to go around the rim of the vase just to make sure that that's completely covered. And now I'm taking those, like the sparkly sheet. I don't even know what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. I should have been better prepared for this. But anyways, I have to cut out 12 strips because I want to put them on every ending of every paint line, if that makes any sense. You'll see in a minute. So like I said, I cut out 12 pieces, and then I'm going to start wrapping the vase, actually both vases, with these. So now, as you can see, they don't meet exactly. So I end up having to cut a couple more strips. And then I just need 4 of the, they're not gems, but we'll call them gems anyways. So I need 4 for each row to make the wrap complete. I'm not really sure. I think I had some paper that was stuck. But anyways, that's pretty much all there is to this part of the project. So now I am taking these 2 candle holders that I got from Hobby Lobby, and this garden dish that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to, right now I'm going to take my hot my hot gun, my heat gun, and I'm going to just heat up that label so that it will come off easier, and flip it over and do the same for the back label. And then I'm just going to take another one of those wipes, and I'm just going to wipe both the inside and outside of this dish prior to painting. So now I'm just taking more of that silver lining chalk paint from Waverly, and I am going to give this dish 2 coats on the outside. While I'm waiting for that first coat to dry, I am going to take some of the super glue gel from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to just use that as well as the hot glue to connect those 2 candle holders together. And then I decide that I probably shouldn't have paint on the bottom of the dish if I'm going to try to adhere the candlesticks to the bottom of the dish. So I'm just wiping that part off, and then I'm going to just take the hot glue. Oh, nope, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm gonna take some more chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the candle holders. And I give those 2 coats as well. So now I'm just going to take some more of the paint and put that second coat on. Now, I don't know why this is not stirring or it's not mixing the way it should. I don't know. Maybe it sat too long. I have no idea. If you guys have this problem with your chalk paint, let me know below. Is shaking not enough? Am I supposed to be stirring it with a stick as well? I don't know. I'm still kind of new at this stuff. So, but anyways, so I'm taking my heat gun and I'm just going to dry the second coat of paint. Disregard this part because I already showed you the 2 vases. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just drying off the paint. And now I'm just going to take some more of that super glue and some more hot glue. And I'm going to, now I don't know if anybody's told you this or not, but I heard it, so figured I'd let you know. Don't put the hot glue on top of the super glue because it weakens the hold. So a little FYI there. But anyways, so I am gonna just glue that onto the garden dish, and I'm just kind of holding it there for a little bit, and then let's see, what do I do next? Oh, that's right. I start painting the inside of the dish with the same chalk paint, and I am going to give this 2 coats as well. You will see in just a little bit here. I'm not very patient when it comes to letting things dry, be it paint or glue. So you'll see in a minute that the dish actually comes off of the candlestick because I was too impatient. So I end up taking it off and put the second coat on before I re-glue it. So now I'm going to take this little trinket dish that I got, I believe it's a trinket dish, from the Target dollar spot. And again, I'm just going to use some super glue and some hot glue, like a broken record, to attach it to the trinket dish. And then I'm just, again, the silver lining, going to cover that trinket dish so that it's all the same color. And of course, because I am me, I forget one edge of that hexagon. So I just paint it. And now I'm just cutting out more strips of the quote unquote gems to place around the top of the dish. And then I do the same thing around the top outside portion of the trinket dish. And then one last strip to put where I attach the two candle holders to kind of hide that crease. And now I'm just playing around with a bunch of different greenery that I have in my stash. I don't really like what's in the vases right now, and I do end up using that piece right there, which is actually a garland from Hobby Lobby. But I do end up using that instead. I'm going to use a little piece there and change my mind. So I had my son go outside and actually get some rocks from outside to put in the bottom of the dish. And then I just strategically place some of the greenery in the dish. And then I put some of the longer pieces of the garland inside the vases. And then the last thing I do is I just take 4 pieces and I just kind of place them on that trinket dish. And that's pretty much all there is to this. And here is the finished product. I think it's so beautiful. I love it so much. Let me know what you guys think. I would like to thank Christy from Christie Creates and Megan from the Crafty Quinn for allowing me to participate in this challenge. If you have not visited my channel yet, I hope that you will do so. And I hope that you will consider hitting that subscribe button and giving it a big thumbs up, and share with your friends and family. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.